What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. It just like that. We back with another one. Alright, y'all. So it's time for another video. We got Landon here. He got a video. This is top 10 scariest surgery stories. Ooh. Already don't like the sound of that. Woo! I've never had surgery. Hope and pray that I never will. I'm trying to do some preventative measures right now on my spine and my neck. I'm almost to the point where I need surgery on them. So, y'all pray for me. I'm trying to get through this process so I can get everything back in order so I won't have to have surgery. Because if it ain't by the end of the year, your boy might have to go on a knife. And God forbid, woo, that is so scary. Spinal surgery is like literally my worst nightmare when it comes to surgery. Come on, baby. Get right. Get right. I feel out of whack. Completely out of whack. Woo! Woo! I gotta do better. I haven't been doing everything that I need to, but I will. Starting next week. Anyway. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
How's it going, YouTube? I'm Landon Dallasing, and welcome back to a brand new Most Amazing Top 10 video. Have you guys ever needed surgery? I actually had back surgery, 2 back surgeries in 3 days. If you guys want to watch that, you guys can click right over here. I still haven't watched my own surgery video. I was gonna do it. I chickened out. I haven't. I had a herniated disc. It was absolutely insane. I missed Christmas, and it was the hardest time of my life.
It's amazing. Thankfully, he's walking. I have a bad disc myself. I guess you would call it herniated. I mean, it's bad.
But I know surgery can be scary and it could fail because it failed on me. Surgery failed on me, and I had to have another one, and it was very painful. Okay, so there are a lot of things that can happen during surgery, even if it's
my back is killing me right now listening to him. Oh, it popped. There we go. I needed that. Wait. Oh yeah. Look, I gotta do some stuff after this video.
Routine surgery, like mine was a routine one, and it had complications in it. There's a lot of documented cases of terrible things happening during surgery or after, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So this right here is the top 10 scariest surgery stories. Starting us off, number 10 is a nose job that went horribly wrong. A man who recently got divorced from his wife wanted to get a nose job to change his appearance. After the first operation, he had problems breathing properly, so he returned to the surgeon for slight adjustments. As it turns out, his surgeon did a few more, hack jobs, and 22 procedures later, his nose had pretty much been severed off. He doesn't have a nose. He was left with a collapsed nostril that was constructed out of cartilage from his ear and rib cage. To make matters worse, his nose only had one hole, and it needed to be propped open with a plastic straw so it doesn't cave in and suffocate him. A huge mistake.
What? I'm not laughing. I don't know where this smile came from, but oh my God, that is sad, dude. Can they not reconstruct him a nice nose?
It comes in at number 9. A patient was in the operating table for a reverse colonoscopy in which surgeons was supposed to reattach his healed colon onto his anus. However, one of the attending surgeons failed to reconnect the colon onto his anus. Instead, they stapled his colon to his bladder. For those of you who don't know, stool moves around through your colon and it's supposed to leave through your butts. But all jokes aside, for this poor soul, he was pooping through his front area, his genital areas.
This man had boo-boo coming out his pee-pee hole. I couldn't imagine. I'm suing.
I mean, we can all laugh. This is a pretty big fail. Up next, at number 8.
That ain't funny. That is not funny. Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire if they did that to me. No, not me. No. How do you get that wrong? I feel like that would have caused so many more other complications. That would have caused him to get really sick.
We have a surgeon who removed the wrong leg. Okay.
How?
So this guy has to get double amputations now because the good leg's gone. What about the bad one? Well, this huge mistake actually occurs more than you think.
How does this occur? You can't see? This leg is fine. Why did you touch it? Don't you see this leg is messed up? I broke it. It's hanging there.
A surgeon in Florida accidentally removed the wrong leg during an amputation procedure back in 1995. I mean, that's still modern history, right? How do you mess up? As it turns out, the wrong leg was prepped for surgery, and the surgeon team realized it in the middle of the procedure that they were actually operating on the wrong leg. But it was already too late. Imagine that guy waking up and finding out that news. Hey, we took your good leg. We couldn't start on your bad leg yet. We're gonna have to cut that one off tomorrow.
That would double suck. Double suck. At this point, the prosthetic leg that I thought I was going to have to pay for my bad leg, y'all are buying for both legs. F that. That's messed up. Oh my God. I would be pissed.
You're a double amputee. Okay, a man's penis, his private part, is whooshing chopped off for no reason. I mean, why? Is this real life right now? Well, this comes in at number 7. This is what nightmares are made of. Herschel Rouse was 67 years old when he went under the knife in order to remove a cancerous tumor from his bladder. The good news is the surgery worked. He's now cancer-free. But the bad news is he lost his penis. During the operation, the surgeons decided to remove his penis in order to prevent the cancer from spreading, but he didn't even inform the patient or his wife that this would be a possibility.
Oh, heck nah. Just end me. I don't even want to live after that. I don't even want to live. Just end me. You took my penis without telling me. Why? I needed that for many things, and now I'm nobody without it. I'm nobody without it. No. I don't even want to be here no more. Ain't nothing worth doing no more. I don't even want to do it. Look, just let me be. Just send me to the gates, to the heaven gates.
Would be an outcome of the surgery, and the surgeons didn't even check if the cancer had even spread to his reproductive organs.
Oh, I'm suing. I'm about to be the rich penisless man on the planet. Oh, I can't believe it. Look at her. She just wants some D. That's all she wanted, some D. Now she gotta find it elsewhere, and that ain't even right. It ain't even right. Look at her. She was getting some good D. That was her husband. She married that D for a reason. He was laying it down, and he can't no more. I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. I couldn't imagine.
What if there was no cancer in there? How does this guy go pee? Number 6 brings us to the surgical.
He just got a hole. He just got a. He sits down like a lady now. That's how he pees.
Items that were left inside of a man's body. How does this sort of thing happen? Well, there are so many people in the operating room taking inventory of each medical tool used. I mean, this is a huge mistake, and I smell an even bigger lawsuit. Like, do you guys smell it? It's burning. Dirk Schroeder underwent surgery to remove a tumor, but he ended up getting more than he bargained for. During his recovery, he was experiencing excruciating pain, and a nurse noticed a gauze pad leaking out of his wound. It was later discovered that the surgeons had left 16 surgical items in his body.
Wait, what? How many?
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 16.
I'm suing. I'm about to be rich. Rich. I never have to work again. That's how rich I'm about to be. They left 16. I'm suing for $100,000. I mean $100 million. I want $100 million because that is pathetic. You leave 16 surgical items inside of my body. The negligence of this hospital. I want $100 million. Understand?
There was a surgical mask, a needle.
They left a whole mask in. Okay. I'm getting my $100 million.
Roll of bandages. Is this real life right now? I have to ask.
You know what? I want more than that. I want $10 million for every item you left inside of me. $10 million for every item. That's $160 million. idiots.
Another case of surgeons leaving items in a patient's body comes in at number 5.
I'ma chillax for the rest of my life. No more work.
Patient underwent a surgery in order to remove a tumor that was in his abdomen. The tumor was successfully removed, but the 13-inch metal retractor was left in its place.
How you leave something as big as my foot inside of somebody's body? How? Did you do it by mistake? If it's supposed to be there, I understand, but if it ain't, F you! I'm suing. I want $1 million. You know what? No, I want $10 million for every inch of that thing. That's 130 million dollars.
The doctor admitted to leaving the 13-inch object in his abdomen by mistake, and
yep, I'm getting my 130 million.
Fortunately, they were able to remove it, but it took almost 2 months for them to discover that they made this mistake.
It took 2 months. I need another 2 million for each month.
Another huge mix-up comes in at number 4. Derry Eason was a 35-year-old mother who was told that she had breast cancer, so she had to have both of her breasts removed. She went for a second opinion, but that doctor used the result from the first doctor and recommended the surgery as well. As it turns out, a technician actually tried to cut corners while labeling tissue specimens, and he had made a huge mistake.
Please tell me they didn't cut this woman boobs off or nothing. Please tell me they didn't cut this woman boobs off or nothing.
Derry had never had breast cancer. She was actually quite healthy, and she had both of her breasts removed for no reason. She went through so much mental and physical pain for nothing.
Baby, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm a boob man, so the pain, look, I'm sorry. That sucks so bad. I'm suing. 10 million a boob. 10 million a boob.
I really hope she is rich now, but no money can bring your boobs back. Well,
no. Oh my God, did they take the nipples too? Tell me they didn't take the nipples too.
Actually, yeah, maybe, yeah, you can probably buy new ones.
Exactly, but who wants boobs with no nipples?
But I don't want to joke at the situation because that is pretty...
I'm not joking, this is messed up. My back hurts just thinking about it.
Pretty awful. Okay, number 3 brings us to a wrong-sided brain surgery. Like you're screwing...
They done messed this...
Screwing up the wrong side of your brain?
Oh, my back is hurting so bad right now.
I thought it was mandatory for surgeons to go to medical school. Like, when you learn left brain, right brain, maybe in grade 3, I don't know. So what happened here? Well, for the 3rd time, doctors at a Rhode Island hospital have operated on the wrong side of the patient's head. A 3rd time. Why did they even allow it the 2nd time?
Oh my God, a 3rd? How? How? As many times as you looked at the x-ray, as many times as you sat down with your fellow doctors, your peers, in this dang on freaking room with this dang on table discussing the procedure, and you end up doing the wrong freaking side. How stupid.
How can this type of mistake happen 3 times?
How does it happen once?
One patient required an operation to stop bleeding between her brain and skull, and when they started the operation, they began on the wrong side. They closed up her skull and made an incision on the other side. I still can't believe something like this would happen, like wrong legs, wrong side of the brain. Like when they opened it up and realized there's nothing wrong, what did they do? Surgery without anesthesia creeps into number 2. This is a big fear of a lot of people and maybe me. I don't want to be waking up during my back surgery. This has to be the worst case scenario ever. Sherman Seymour literally went through hell when he suffered from a rare phenomenon called anesthesia awareness, in which he didn't receive enough anesthetics, so he didn't go to sleep. He was able to feel every decision the surgeon was making. He was feeling it, but he was unable to move or communicate what was happening to the doctor.
For one, I hope and pray that I never have to have this back surgery done, because I'm very active and I feel like I can make this mess worse. I'm very, very active. I do extreme stuff that I should not be doing that can make this situation worse, but I can't stop myself. Or I could, but I don't want to. Simple as that. So I'm doing the preventative measures. But listen. I know I'm getting off of subject, off topic here. But my whole thing is, if I do ever receive surgery, I hope and pray that I never have this anesthesia awareness mess to where you're basically in a sleep paralysis state where you can't move. You're alert. You're aware. You know what's going on. You can't move. You can't talk. You can feel. You can feel what's happening to your body. That would suck.
I can't even begin to understand what he must have felt. I mean, I go through a paper cut and I'm screaming. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And then my wife looks at me like I'm just crazy, but it's so deep. It hurts. So, I don't know, like, did this guy go through modern day torture? Finally, number one, we have a girl who died after receiving a wrong heart and lungs. Back in 2003, a 17-year-old girl died after surgeons transplanted the wrong heart and lungs. The surgeons immediately went in for a second operation in order to fix their mistake, but she suffered from brain damage and complications that ultimately killed her. This teenage girl had type O blood, and she just received organs from a type A donor. I'm no surgeon, but that just doesn't make sense to me. The hospital blamed human error for the death of this.
Ooh, I'm suing. Not my baby girl. Not my baby girl. I'm suing. I need 100 million. My baby. How you dumb mofos gonna put the wrong organs in my child's body after we've been on this wait list for months? I want every penny after tax of 100 million.
Young girl, and they settled with the family for an undisclosed amount.
It better been 100 million.
But there's no amount of money that will ever help this family
Exactly.
get over the death of their little girl. It's just a huge mess up. And maybe there should be some jail time in this one.
Yes, I need 100 million, and I need for everybody that was working on my child to do 5 years minimum. Nope, that's murder. 10 in jail.
I don't know. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all when we do this whole thing all over again.
I like either they do 10 to 20 years, or I get my 200 million. Woo! Man, look, I'm about to stop playing. There's some stuff that I haven't been doing in regards to my back. A few little exercises that I need to do. I've been using a little break thingy, but I haven't been doing the exercises. I need to do them right now. So my back is like, it's feeling the pain just listening to this video. I don't know how, but I was fine before this video. Anyway, ow, that hurt just to say that. Y'all, it's been months. I know y'all haven't seen much from my back activity in regards to the pain, but there's still some discomfort there. But y'all know what time it is. Like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the original will be down in the description box below if you haven't already. Make sure you follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. I'll see you in the next one.